Hello everyone, it's Jennifer and thank you so much for joining me today. Look what I have here on my beading mat. I have some incredible, amazing products from bbcraft.com. I am going to be putting some links and some descriptions in the description box of everything that I have here, and I cannot wait. Now I did this had some bubble wrap and stuff, not bubble wrap, but it was a shrink wrapped. And then I just wanted to make sure these were in little packages too. And so I just went ahead and took them out so that you wouldn't have to watch me fight with my scissors and all that type of thing. I did leave these in the bag because I want you to be able to see the actual ID numbers or SKU numbers so that you can go ahead and go grab yourself some too. All right, so the first thing that I want to grab are these 2 tubs of beads. I have been wanting to make just some simple stretch bracelets, maybe with just a little bit of a dangle on them, or just plain. And these are incredible, and I'm going to show you why they're so incredible. Not just because of the beads, but when you open up your beads, this one has a little bit of extra padding in it. You get some fiber cord. Now, I love fiber cord. Now, I do also have some of the elasticity, which I love too. But I really like the fiber cord. I feel like it does stretch a little bit better, and maybe with the elasticity, maybe I tighten it too tight, but I just feel like, because I have large hands and I have a fairly large wrist, and so I feel like with the elasticity that maybe I make them just a little bit too tight, but I really do love the fiber. So we're going to be putting together, in a separate video, we'll be putting together a bracelet or 2 using some of this stretch fiber and these agate beads. As you can see, look at the amount that you get. That's going to be a lot more than what I need for a couple of bracelets, because I'll probably get maybe a couple bracelets out of this unless I put some filler beads in or use maybe a bail, which I might, you never know. But these are amazing. I love them. Look at these colors. Let me see if I can put them in here and bring them up to you. Look at those colors. They're just so amazing. And I can actually kind of pick through and go, ooh, these are darker. I could put these in, just kind of separate them out, just like when you get a bead mix, and then just sort of separate them out as far as, oh, these are a little darker. And then as you get your piles put together, you're like, okay, so now I have like a dark and a medium and a light. With the fiber cord, you will want to have like an eye needle or something, not a beading needle like you would use for seed beading, but an eye needle. And I will grab one, and when we start putting together the pieces, I will have that material there for you too. So these are absolutely gorgeous, and I cannot wait to get using them. All right, so that's how we have that there. And I apologize if I'm all over the place sometimes when I'm describing, because I'll squirrel. I will move on to a new thought before I'm done getting out my last thought. And a lot of that is, these are the first times that I'm opening up the mixes or the boxes. And so sometimes I just kind of go all over the place. So I apologize for that. All right, so again, we have more of the fiber cord. I have a couple of bracelets that I have been wearing now for 3 years. It was March of 2020, because that's when my granddaughter was born. And I take them on and take them off every single day. So they go on in the morning, they go off at night, go on in the morning, off at night. And they are still intact. And I mean, and I'm not so easy on my jewelry, but I'm also not so rough, but I really do love the fiber cord. So we're going to get another packet of fiber cord here. And look, these are Indian agate, and these are, I believe they're 8mm. I believe they're 8mm, but just look how gorgeous they are. Of course, I'm going to love the purple, match that. But these are so pretty. And again, you can, when you get your mix, you can separate them out by greens and by purples and that type of sorting. You're sorting. So you'll have your greens, maybe your like sea green, not sea green, but kind of like I don't know, they're not hunter green. I consider this more of a hunter green, the dark. This is almost like a forest green, kind of soft green, but you have some of these purples. And so if you decide that you want to stick with kind of one color-ish, you can do that by separating and sorting out your beads. But you get a ton. You get a ton. So we will see how many bracelets we can make with these. And it might be bracelets. And if we have a couple of beads left over, we might make a couple of earrings. You just never know. But look at those. Those are so pretty. And great quality too. And this is the Indian agate. And again, comes in really nice containers, so they're easily stored. You can easily store them. You can reuse them. Just amazing. Then we have some little 4mm. These are 4mm. There's the number. These are Zebra Jasper, and they're in a matte finish. And I think these are so gorgeous, beautiful, dainty beads, and I love the matte finish. I love looks like a little blush pink. You have your grays and you have your whites, and you get a fairly long strand. Let me see how long this is. This is about 15.5 inches, so you can very easily make a couple of bracelets using this too. And I'm not sure what I'm going to make with this yet, because I even thought of, it's 15.5 inches. You can make a necklace, just string it up and make a necklace, and then maybe add a shell as a charm on, or even other shells throughout the necklace. And we'll get to those. But there's so many different ideas. And when I went on to the bbcraft.com website, oh my goodness, if you've never visited their website, again, use the link in the description and jump on over. They have so much. It is a one-stop shop. And I had so much fun picking out some of these items for me to use for you and show you what we're going to be making. Next, we have some 3.5mm. Is it Chrysocolla? It's Chrysocolla. And these are faceted beads, and they are just absolutely beautiful. And again, I think this is probably about a 15.5 inch strand. So you could very easily just string this up and add any sort of clasp to this for a necklace. You can very easily make this as a wrap bracelet if you want to make a wrap, like a double strand bracelet or wrap. And you can also add some charms. There's a lot of things you can do with these little guys, and they are just stunning. Again, I see these on the site, and when you go to websites, you never know what you're going to get, right? I mean, you see what the picture looks like, and I will tell you, everything that I have here, the pictures, seeing everything in person just takes it to the next level. The pictures are great. I know exactly what I was going to be getting, but then once you get them in live and in your hands, they are just stunning. I love these little guys. So cute. And here is the code for those. Okay, we have one more bead strand, and then we're going to move on to the shell assortment. These are some natural and dyed, and these are like crackle agate. These are 6 millimeter, and again, probably another 15.5 inches. And they are beautiful. And as you can see, I love the matte finish on these beads, like a frosted finish. And I love the details on some of these crackled on some of the crackled beads, and they're just so pretty. And I love this. 6 millimeter is just absolutely perfect. You could wear it every day, never have to take it off. So I know that I want to make a bracelet with these, and not sure if it's going to be a stretch bracelet, because I do want to use some hemp cord and use some of these shells I'm going to show you as the closure. So instead of using a button, using some of these shells, and these would go perfectly with those. So these are 6 millimeter, and this is a natural and dyed crackle. So pretty. Agate beads are just absolutely gorgeous. And again, when you jump over to their website, you're just going to be in awe over everything that they have. Last, certainly not least, we have, this is the natural seashell assortment, and you get so many shells. I believe it's 270 pieces. And so what I was thinking of doing was even using like something like this as a button closure for a bracelet, using these actually within the bracelet. And so I think it would be absolutely stunning. And look at those. Oh my goodness. They're so pretty. Look at these big guys. Again, these can go on a bracelet. I was thinking of using these as a charm, maybe for a necklace, using some of those amazing beads. And we have the calorie beads. And I know I'm going to be using some hemp cord on these because I want to make a bracelet or an anklet using these. I think that'd be absolutely gorgeous. With these, I mean, there's so many things you can do with these too. You can use some larger jump rings and then just stack them up in chain for earring, for drop earring. So many things to do. But this is absolutely incredible. Like, you have some small, you have a little bit bigger, then we're getting a little bit bigger, and then we have our cowrie shells. We have our gorgeous, I mean, these are just absolutely stunning. And look at the size differences in all of these. Just an incredible assortment. I'm probably never gonna, yep, there we go. Just an incredible assortment of shells. And we're heading into that time of the year where maybe you want to go to the beach. Maybe this will take you to the beach. Be sure to go and check out bbcraft.com. Right now they're having their spring big sale. It's up to 55% off, and I don't want you guys to miss out on that. So be sure to give this video a huge thumbs up if you like it. Be sure to leave me a comment. I love to see what everybody has to say, and subscribe. And until next time, have a good one.